Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Martin Ross, and today we're going to be breaking it down with Ellie Mae's Trip. I believe it was produced by DJ Mustard. But before we get into it, I would like to thank you guys so much for supporting my sound library Zource. And this episode, we're going to be going with my new expansion, Zource Bangerz. All the sounds will be in Zource Bangerz here. It's going to be available today, so check it out. If you don't know what Zource is, it's my sound library, sample library for Kontakt, Machine, and Reason. And today I'll be doing it obviously in Machine. And for those who purchase the original Zource, you get it half off for all expansions, including this one. So please check that out in the description. Again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. So let's get to it. So I got this going at 163 beats per minute, and I'm going to start on with the piano. So in the piano, on my left hand, I'm going to go with B, and then I'm going to go A, C sharp, D, F sharp. Okay, now I'm going to arpeggio all the chords. So what arpeggioing means is just take that chord and just break down the chord. All right. So the next chord is going to be a B minor, so B, D, F sharp, E in the left hand, okay? But I'm going to keep the E in the left hand and go G, B, D, F for the next chord. So E in the left hand, G, B, D, F in the right hand. So the final chord is A, C sharp, E with F sharp in the bass, okay? As I do that, I'm going to go to the E, and then I'm going to go A, and then we're going to loop the track. Here we go. Cool, I like that. So now we're going to get into the drums. Now the drums that I'm using is my raw 808 with the Mustard kit. The previous, for the piano, I used the basic, I got the basic sample, or the basic piano sample with the reverb on there, kind of give it more of a room feel. And for the drums, I got the raw 808 kit with the Mustard snap. But with that snap, I pitched it down. So take a look at that, I pitched it down, so it's not so sharp. Now, for the hi-hats, I started noticing that the hi-hats have a lot of phases in there. So I put a phaser in there. I'm using the same crash, but I'm flipping one of the samples on the same crash so you get that reverse sound. And then the next, the crash has got a beat delay in there, okay? So let's get going with the snaps here. So I got 8 bars going on these drums, so let's get this kick done. Alright, let's get on the hi-hats. So for the hi-hats, I'm going to draw them in for you so you can see what I'm doing. But on the hi-hats, we're just going to go eighth notes, okay? I'm just going to go, everyone is eighth notes. Then I'm going to go with a 16th triplet. Kind of give that triplet some like velocity curve, so it's kind of like, you know, cool, you know? Alright, go back to the eighth. Let's hear it. Perfect, I like that. So let's get the next, what we want to do is we want to get that crash in there. Okay, cool. So now we want to get that reverse in there. So to get that reverse, let's start a little bit late. Drag it in. now I'm just going to use the good old, every upbeat, I'm going to use the rim shot, the 808 rim shot. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to do the 808 bass. The 808 bass is technically really just going to be following your piano, okay? So I'm going to go with the, I'm using my bass boom, as you can see. So I'm going to go to B, to E, back to B, F sharp, go back to B, and then go back to the F sharp, and then kind of pitch it down back to B. Here we go. There you have it. That's just the basic cover of LMA's Trip. I used my Zource Bangerz sample library on Machine. Please check it out in the description. I want to thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Please like, comment, most important, subscribe and share. Also check me out on Instagram. I got a lot of my work on Instagram. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions on Instagram and I bring it to YouTube. So check that out at I am Martin Ross. Again guys, one more time, thank you so much for checking this video out. Like, comment, subscribe, share. This is Martin Ross. I'm out. Thank you.